Good evening, Miss Hoài My, beautiful Hoài My. I like your hair, girl.
Good evening, everyone. I am very happy to see you in the Zoom this evening. And I would like to express my appreciations and gratitude to our great master, Trần Thanh Toàn, who is the founder of WIT organizations. And welcome everyone to the journey of 21 day understanding inner worlds, creating inner peace. And before we start our sharing this evening, we have the time to listen into the sharing from the participant in the Zoom. And Miss Bảo Trâm and Miss Minh Hồng, whether you were at the class yesterday.
Today is the first day that I received the message from some group, and I just touch it and I come. That's yeah. So this is the first time that I'm joining the Zoom. Yes, thank you very much for the chance today to see your message. Why I'm do so dark at the moment. Thank you, Miss,
Thank you
and
so much.
hello to Miss Hong.
Yeah. And you know, this course is K31 is really a special one because our great master would like to have us with the three purposes. First of all, this journey of 21 days will help us to raise our inner condition regarding to the knowledge related to the inner worlds. And the second purpose is that our great master will have us to thoroughly understand about the cause, the conditions, and the effect. And another purpose is that we're going to immaterialize ourselves. And our great master sharing with everyone that if we are very clear about our desire before we before we join into the journey, then let's see what result we will attain after the journey working together in this 21 day understanding inner worlds and creating inner peace. And I really feel blessing and really happy to have beautiful sister Bảo Trâm and sister Minh Hồng in the Zoom. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Hoài My.
Yeah. And now it's the time for us to listening to the sharing about the lessons, about the applicable, and about the enlightenment from our sister Trần Kim Ngọc. And at the moment, we are listening to Miss Trần Kim Ngọc sharing about the lesson that she received from the course yesterday. Yesterday, Miss Trần Kim Ngọc, she joined into the online courses. However, before she already listening to the recording of the knowledge, and she really appreciates for the chance to learn about the principle of light. And she really happy to know about the principle of light, and she takes the principle to apply into the practical. And she already received wonderful results from the principle of light. And Miss Trần Kim Ngọc, she said that she had a chance to stand before like thousands of people to share. And when she know about the knowledge, she really find that this knowledge is meaningful, and every day she has a new lessons. And according to her, when listening to the sharing from our great master, there are various meaningful lessons that she can learn and she can apply into what she is doing now. And our great master highly appreciates for the sharing from Miss Trần Kim Ngọc. And because Miss Trần Kim Ngọc is a trainer at the moment. And then he also shared with Miss Trần Kim Ngọc that when we would like to have other people, and it is very meaningful for us to have people from the root. And everything should come in from the root, because if we cannot have them thoroughly, so maybe it just create a small change, temporary change, and then after that, they will come back to the previous situation. And Miss Trần Kim Ngọc is a trainer, so Miss Trần Kim Ngọc joined into the courses. And our great master would like to have a present to offer to Miss Trần Kim Ngọc. Because we not really to have the feeling of we are really busy. Then our great master would like to offer to Miss Trần Kim Ngọc about a diagrams, and I would like to invite Miss Bảo Trâm and Miss Minh Hồng to draw with me these diagrams. We're going to have here is the importance. And this one is emergency. Emergency. Let me to draw again. For example, when we are sleeping and then our friend calling us and invite us to go to a coffee or to go for a hanging out, and our great master would like to share with Sister Trần Kim Ngọc that at that very moment, if you consider that the meeting with that person is really important. Emergency. And this one is not yet important. And then our great master would like to ask Sister Kim Ngọc that the understanding about the humanity knowledge, is this important and is this as emergency? This one is not yet urgent. Emergency. This one is like urgent. So there is no busy person, just that we have the priority in our words. This one is important. This one is not yet. Important. And our great master would like to share with everyone that our great master would like to share with everyone that the works that, nurturing a person in order to become an expert in training and consulting and training the inner worlds. Knowledge about the knowledge of humanity is the most important and urgent matter at the moment. This one is not just urgent. Then we have here and let's we announce to the people in the society that we really have a lot of free time in order to help people in the transformation and to become an expert, to help people in their transformation too. And there is no term that, we are really busy, because we really free. We have a lot of time to do many, many things in our life. And to continue to listen to the sharing from the participants, I would like to invite everyone to listen to the sharing from Miss Nyung. And Sister Nyung would like to share with everyone that it is her blessing to know about the philosophy, the origin education philosophy from WIT organizations. She would like to share with everyone about the reality when she has the physical exercise with the community. And she found us, and now she has a great improvement in her physical well-being. And also she have a lot of times, a lot of free time to join in various courses, sharing from WIT organizations. She also had the lesson regarding to the principle of light, and also the principle of the questioning as per our desire. And when Sister Nyung take this principle to apply into her life, she already has some meaningful transformations. And Miss Nyung would like to express her appreciations and gratitude for the precious knowledge that she received from the course. And she also has a feeling that her life already becomes more simple and more trustful and lighter. And she already have a really clear destinations, and she just walk on the path, very simple and joyful and trustful and very light. And our great master would like to congratulations for Sister Nyung, because at the moment she already have a very clear vision about the future. And thanks to that, now she already found her life really simple and have the meaning and a purpose in life. And to continue to listen to the sharing from the participant, let's listen to the sharing from Brother Đào Văn Trung. First of all, Brother Đào Văn Trung would like to say good evening to our great master and all the participants in the Zoom. And also he would like to express his appreciations and gratitude to the network connector who already appreciates and introduce him to the community and get him a chance to know about the programs. When he listening to the recording of the knowledge, he really loved it. He really loved it. And he continued to listen again and again the precious knowledge that our great master and teacher in the organizations share with everyone. And this evening, he feel really happy and touched from within when he has a chance to join into these online courses and to have a chance also to talk to our great master in person. Our brother Dao Văn Trung would like to share about his reality that when he listened to the knowledge, he also take note all of the lessons, all of the precious knowledge that our great master share with everyone. And he already have a really clear visions about how he would like to work, how his life would be. And he also highly appreciates for the diagram that our great master share with everyone because it's really simple for him to understand about the knowledge. Because he has a chance to take part into different courses for the individual development. However, he really highly appreciates for the image that he learns from the program about the egg, because with an egg, if it receives the external forces, it will become the food for other people. But if it's coming from within with the internal forces, it will be a living being. Then our brother Dao Văn Trung would like to become a living being. He would like to have a transformation from within himself. And also another image that he received from the programs that is about the boat. And when we observe again about the life of a person, somehow that's when we facing with challenges or difficulty, somehow we already go against about the law or the principle. And that is the reason why many people they are facing with difficulty, with challenges. And when he know about when we would like to attain what we desire in life, and we have a clear destination, we just simply to follow the law and the principle. Another lesson that Brother Dao Văn Trung would like to share with everyone is that when we would like to improve the quality of lives of ourselves, the simple way is that we're going to have other people. When we have other people, we have ourselves. As Brother Da Van Trung would like to share with everyone, because this program K31 is really a special course, because our great master sharing about the 3 different role paths. This is the role path to help other people to raise the inner conditions, as well as to help other people to understand about the cause, conditions, and effect, and also to help other people to immaterialize oneself. And Brother Dao Van Trung would like to express and highly appreciate for the chant that he shared with everyone this evening. And our great master shared with everyone that when we observe about the society, many people, they are talking that we really need to have the difficulty or the challenges in life in order for us to be more maturity. And then when we understand about the law, about the principle, and we already have the experience in life, it is simple for us to get to know about the knowledge, as well as to understand thoroughly about the knowledge. And to continue to listening to the sharing this evening. And then our great master would like to invite our sons, Danko, to sharing with everyone about the lessons that he learned. And our sons, Danko, just want to say hello to everyone. And at the moment, we are listening to the sharing from Sister Thu Hương for the lesson that she received from the course. Our Sister Thu Hương would like to share with everyone that there are some questioning that she already concerns for more than 40 years. And when she learning from the courses, she already have a lot of answer for what she questioning. And Sister Thu Hương also would like to become an expert in consulting and training in the world, and she would like to become a mentor K06. Sister Thu Hương would like to express her appreciations and gratitude for our great master. And Sister Thu Hương, Sister Thu Hương at the moment she is living in Bumathu province. And to continue to listening to the sharing, we're gonna to listen to Sister Buổi. And at the moment, Sister Twibu is living in America. Sister Twibu would like to express her appreciation and gratitude to our great master as well as the network connector that is her sister, Miss Minh Hương, who is living at the Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu at the moment. And when she received the sharing from her sister Minh Hương regarding to the courses K27, she already set her time to listen into the recording. And Sister Thúy Bùi would like to share about the lesson that she learned from the time that she listened to the recording. And once there is a contest that our great master sharing with Miss Chum that, you know, your body is just temporary. And she also would like to share about her reality when she moved from Vietnam to live in America. She already not care much about her body, about her physical well-being. And And when she listening to the sharing from our great master Trần Thanh Toàn, just like she wake up, she awake. And she already like have the realizations that now she come back to take good care of herself, to pay more attention to her physical well-being, and as well as she love herself more. And all of her dreams and her desire, it just like be reactivated. And there is one great lesson that she learns is that we cannot bring anything to other worlds after we pass away, rather than what should we take with us when we pass away, when we leave this earth. And Sister Thúy Bùi also would like to become a mentor K06, to become an expert in consulting and training about the inner world. And from the time that she received the present from her sister Minh Hương, she keeps on listening again and again the knowledge, and she already joined also to other courses in WIT organizations. For example, the courses of tendon change, 21 days journey of tendon change. And she already has transformations about her physical well-being after she joined into the course. And when, at the moment, she would like to share with everyone that she, all of her life has a big change, from the relationship with herself to her relationship with the surrounding people around her. Also, she regarding to her works, she also have a great offer from the company that she's working at the moment, and the manager board would like to offer her the positions of the manager. However, she refused to take the position because she would like to have more time for herself. And she found that this life is really beautiful and she enjoys the life. And she have a feelings of free herself from within. And she would like to share about another reality in her relationship with her husband. Before, they had never have the reality regarding to the physical exercise, but at the moment, every day, Miss Buy and her husband walking on the road lasts more than 10 miles. However, listening about the sounds of the walking shoes of her husband and feeling that he a little bit tired, then she remind himself that just relax and just continue the journey. And after walking along together, now the physical well-beings of both herself and her husband already have a great transformation. And Sister people would like to share that one day she already walked like more than 40 miles. And she really enjoyed the journey of walking 40 miles. Another changes from herself is regarding to the working environment. Before, because she coming from the north of Vietnam, and when working in her working environments, there is somehow that the people not appreciate much about the accents of herself, and but when she learns about the knowledge of humanity, she understand and she really believe and acknowledge for the accents that she has. And when she already be able to acknowledge herself, she said that, oh, let's just, other people, they are just talking, but we just listening to them and we acknowledge for what we have. Another reality regarding to the transformation that Sister People would like to share with everyone and our great master is that before she rarely smiled. However, now when she stepped out of the house to have a walk, to go for a walk, always she has the smiling on her face and she smiled to the people that she met on the road. Our sister people, she really would like to become a mentor K06 and she set the time to join into various courses in order to pass the interview and the entrance examination. And she would like to share the joyful as well as the happy the happiness that our sister Buổi is having at the moment. And she found that her life, all of the things around her is really, really wonderful, really, really beautiful. And she also would like to share with everyone about another wonderful transformations is, is that um, the relationship between herself and her sister Minh Hương is get closer and closer every day. And our sister Thúy Bùi also observed the transformations from her sister Minh Hương. And she has a feeling that she really free, have a lot of free time. She learning every day like 7 course, 8 course, and she also manage her work as well. And she really enjoyed the chance that learning about this precious knowledge. And regarding to the realities of her transformations on the physical well-being, so all of the people living in her neighborhood, now she just like an inspiration for them. And every afternoon, everyone would like to join in the journey of walking together with her. And Sister Thúy Bùi would like to become a mentor K06 because she learning that maybe this is the last course for training mentor. And her desire and her dream is to have for the old people, and she already take different courses in order to take good care for the old people. And that is her wish. Đóng cửa lại đi con. Sister Thúy Buổi also would like to share with everyone about a good relationship between herself and her sister Minh Hương. And Sister Minh Hương, she's really good at studying as well. And when she know about the knowledge of the WIT organizations, she took part into different courses. Bình An đóng cửa lại giúp con nha. Our great master would like to say thank you for the sharing from our sister Thúy Buổi. And to continue to listen into the sharing from the participant, let's continue to listen to the sharing from Sister Bích Phượng. Sister Bích Phượng would like to say good evening to our great master, and she also would like to express her appreciation and gratitude to her network connector, that is our beautiful teacher Nhan, who already appreciates and connects her to the organizations and to learn this course. And Sister Bích Phượng would like to share with everyone about how she get connected to our beautiful teacher Nhan, and the chance that she know about the programs and be present in this course. And Sister Bích Phượng would like to express her appreciations and gratitude to the finding, recording that our beautiful teacher Nhan already shared with her. When she received the file, she already set the time to listen to the knowledge. And she really happy to be here in these courses to receive the direct sharing from our teacher, our great master Trần Thanh Toàn. And Sister Bích Phượng, she is during her life, she also had many questioning. However, when she listening to the recording, she find a lot of meaningful lessons, and she received various answers for what she already questions. and she really happy to learn about the principle of light. And when she know about the image of the boat, she realized that her life is just like go against to the water flows. She does not follow the law and the principle. That is the reason why her life is facing with many different challenging and difficulty. And then when she has that realizations, she already changed, and now she already know and learn about the law, about the principle. It is very simple now for her to change her life by just simply follow the law and the principle. Regarding to also the time, she said that if she already know about this knowledge before, maybe her life already changed in another ways. However, what happens is happens, and now when she know already about the principle of light, just take it and applies in the practical, and then she already received the transformations. And also regarding to the principle of questionings as per the desire, she just realized that what she really would like to have, she just say in the words again that. And the lesson that she learns is that now we have to say the words as per our desire, and we have to create the questioning as per our desires as well. From the courses of K24 and until now, she set time to listen into the knowledge, and it's just like she already know about this knowledge for many lifetimes. And she shared that before she know about the knowledge, she just as many other people in the society, we do not say the words as per our desire, just like we try to remove the darkness. But now, once we understand about the principle of light, we just focus on how to maintain the lights in our house. And when we say as per our desire. And when we create the questions, we also create the questions as per our desire. And another reality that our sister Bích would like to share with everyone about, parenting, between the relationship between herself and her children. When she listening to the knowledge, she opened so that her children could listen together with her. And she really highly appreciates for the precious knowledge, and she keep on listening again and again about the knowledge. She already listening to the program K24, K26, K27, and she keep on listening again and again. she also would like to share another precious knowledge that she received from the course. That is the 7 most important offerings of a human life. And when she will go out into the society, she observed that there are many people still facing with their misery. She really want to find a way to help them to change the lives. And when she know about the knowledge of 7 most important offerings of a human life, she found that even though now she not yet have much about the materials to offer for other people, but she now know and learns about the 7 most important offerings of a human life. So she take that to share with other people. Good evening, Sister Hồng Minh. Thank you so much for your presence.
Hello chị. Hello sister. Thank you so much.
Long time no see hả?
Yes, long time no see. Bây giờ chị Minh Hồng đã gửi lên cho em. Em đang ở nhà bố. Cô tiếp tục đi cô My.
Hôm nay cô My có đầu mới hay sao ấy, nhìn trẻ và đẹp hơn đấy cô My ạ. Cô Hoài My.
Thank you so much, Sister Minh Hồng and Sister Hồng Minh. At the moment, we are listening to the sharing from Sister Bích Phượng regarding to the lessons that she received from the programs. And she really feel touched from within and really feel happy because there she already have a great transformation from the time she know about the knowledge. And she would like to share with everyone that from the time she know about WIT organizations and listening to the knowledge, she already had a great transformations, and she would like to express her appreciations and gratitude to our great master and also to all of the brother sister in the Zoom to let her a chance to share about her story. And at the moment, Sister Bích Phượng is living in Cần Thơ province. And our great master Trần Thanh Toàn also shared that he also once lived in Cần Thơ province for more than 10 years. Once again, Sister Bích Phượng would like to highly appreciate for our great master as well as for the precious knowledge. At the moment, already age o'clock, there are still many participants still have a raised hand. And now we're going to listen to some music and we have a short break. After that, we will go into the main sharing this evening. And after that, if we still have time, we will continue to listen into the sharing from the participant. So I would like to invite Sister Hồng Minh and Sister Minh Hồng to have a short break and to listen to some music before we continue our program this evening. Thank you so much. Giờ mình nghỉ dây la xíu nha hai em. Mình quay trở lại trong ít phút ha. Mình nghe nhạc trước nha Hồng Minh với lại em Minh Hồng.
Dạ mình không nghe nhạc mà nói chuyện nữa không chị My? Đang ấy thôi.
Thank you so much, Sister Minh Hồng and Sister Hồng Minh. After we have a short break, we continue our sharing this evening. Normally, the time to sharing about the main content is from the 8:30 p.m. Today, we're going to move on to another principle. And this is another important principle that everyone should know and follow the principle. The name of the principle is questioning as per our desire. So we have here is the number 3, the principle of questioning as per our desire. Before we go into understand deeply about the principle, we're going to move on to understand terms that is enlightenment. We have here is enlightenment. Enlightenment. This is a really important term of a human being. Enlightenment. When we are talking about the enlightenment, there are sayings from the master that's sharing with us. Our great master would like to invite everyone to write down about this sentence before we go to clarify about this term. Our life, no matter our lives, how short or how long it is matter, and it is important when we got enlightened. May I say it again? No matter how short or how long our life is, the matter here is when we enlighten. We really highly appreciate for the sharing from the master that's, about a very important sentence. No matter how short or how long our life is, the matter here is when you get enlightened. No matter what, how long or how short your life is, the matter is when you get enlightened. According to this sentence, the master shared with us about the enlightenment. The enlightenment plays very important roles in our human life, especially it contributes to the transformations of a human being. It contributes to the transformations of a human being. No matter how short or how long our life is, the matter is when we got enlightened, because the enlightened.
Cái gì ơi? Học thấu hiểu nội tâm là tiếng Anh.
Will got a great contribution to our transformation. Here is transformation. when we consider a person in a specific field, so how deep that person got the enlightenment in that field is decided also about the transformations of that person on that specific field. Because when we got the enlightenment, we got to have the understanding. We have here is understanding. Understanding. From our understanding, it will lead to our transformations. And when we have the transformations, we will take action. Here is we take action, or we create change. When a person, they got enlightenment, they got to understand, and then they will go to the transformations process. That means that that person will have actions or will have creates the change for their life. Yeah. And there are the possibility that through our experience, we have to got the enlightenment. The enlightenment can be coming from here is experiences. This one is experiences. When we go under the experiences, it also have to got the enlightenment. And when we go through the experience, that is a basis for us to got the enlightenment. And also we have this one is self. This one is self-learning. This one is self. This one is self-realization. Self-realization. And also there is a possibility that through our learning, we're gonna to got the enlightenment. And then when the people, they would be based on these three elements in order to have earth to got the enlightenment in life. And also there are a few terms related to the enlightenment. So like we have, there are some terms related to the enlightenment. So we have like for enlightenment, we have here is the for enlightenment. 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 We have here is enlightenment. And write it again. Here is enlightenment. Enlightenment. When we are talking about the four enlightenments, we are talking about the four enlightenment about the humanity, about the world's views, or about the universe. This one is understanding, and also this one is transformation. And we also have another test of enlightenment, that is certain enlightenment. And we have a small enlightenment and great enlightenment. Here we have action. This one is actions and change. This one is experience. This one is experience. Experiences. This one is learning. And we have here is that, full enlightenment. Full enlightenment. And then we have certain enlightenment. Enlightenment. And then we have here is small enlightenment. Enlightenment. And we have here is great enlightenment. Enlightenment. And have you ever heard about someone talking that, oh, this person, they have a really high enlightenment characteristics? For example, we just talk a little bit, and then that person already thoroughly understand. Mean that person, they have the characteristics of enlightenment. And when we observe about the life of a person, the enlightenment plays a really important role in a human life. Then we have a questions here. Where and when we gonna to got the enlightenment? When we got the enlightenment for various aspects in life, it helps us also to create a desirable life. We are using the term enlightenment about the various aspects of life. For example, we have enlightenment related to the inner world, the enlightenment related to the health, related to the social relationship, and also we have the enlightenment related to the finance aspects of life. When we have, various enlightenments in life, so it helps us to create a desirable life. And this principle is really simple, because when we have various enlightenments in life, it will help us to create a life as per our desire. And when we got the enlightenment, it also helps us to lead our lives in a positive directions. And it's also help us to thoroughly understanding about any aspects of life. And we're going to change the term from enlightenment to another word that is, we thoroughly understand about things. When we are talking about that, we already thoroughly understand or we thoroughly comprehend about things. So it will have the same meaning with we got the enlightenment. We're going to have a change in using the words, because when we use the word enlightenment, it's somehow that is quite, high in our life. And then we're going to change into another word that is, thoroughly comprehend about the humanity, about the humanity. Or we can say that we thoroughly understand about humanity. And when we change into that word, it's just like, we would like to understand about the humanity. And as a human being, and when we be able to understand thoroughly about the humanity, so what you feel? How do you feel? How do you feel? We have here the term is that understanding. Understanding. For the brother and sister who already joined into the courses before, so there is the possibility that when we walking together in this 21-day journey to understand about the humanity, so it has the possibility that, we're going to help each other to understand about the humanity. And then we are talking about and when we are talking about the thoroughly understand, we're going to thoroughly understand. We're going to thoroughly understand which law and which principle influence to the 4 aspects of life. For example, related to the inner world, related to the health, related to the social relationship, related to the finance and business. And then we continue to consider what are the keys, what are the formula, what are the methods, what are the principles, and then what are the rules, what are the right view, what are the right inner state, and also what are the proper capability, and then what are the reference system, the core concept about the code, about the environment, about the tool and vehicle, as well as also the ritual or the culture that is influenced and related to the 4 aspects of life, including the inner world, including the health, including the social relationships, finance, and business. And then when we be able to thoroughly understand all of these 15 core concepts, at that time, we thoroughly understand about the humanity. as a human being. And then when we thoroughly understand about humanity, and you know, this desire is really wonderful and really meaningful. And our great master would like to share with everyone that, you know, our desire to thoroughly understand about the humanity and also the desire to master one life is two words desire that a human being should have in life. And there are many years already passed from the time that our great master had this kind of questioning. And thanks to the sharing from the enlightenment, and every enlightenment is coming from the questioning. All of this is coming from the questioning. Instead of, you know, through their experience or through the self-realizations or learning that help us to got the enlightenment. When a person they have the questioning, they're gonna to got the enlightenment. And our great master had a great questioning. That is how he be able to master the humanity, and also how he be able to thoroughly understanding about the humanity, about the world view, about the universe view. And that is a really great enlightenment in life. Among these three elements of humanity, world views, and universe view, our great master really would like to thoroughly understand about how he be able to master his own life. Then our great master got the enlightenment related to the inner world, related to the health, related to the social relationship, and also related to the finance and business. And then when he looked back into that process, he realized that because his life already just, you know, simply follow the law and the principle. And there is two possibilities for a person who have the questioning. One possibility is that, you know, a person who have the questioning in a negative, and also in positive. When we observe about this, you know, people in the society, when they are talking about enlightenment, they always aim to the positive enlightenment. But in reality, there is also the negative enlightenment. For example, regarding to, you know, a woman, and she experienced to a relationship, or a man who goes through, you know, a relationship, and after that, that person had the betrays in that relationship. And then that man or that woman, and they continue to have another relationship, but it's still the same result. And then through, through many times in the relationship, and that women, they have a conclusion that, all of the men in this world are bad. And then, that woman, she also got the enlightenment, but the enlightenment is in the negative directions. Thank you so much, Sister Hồng Minh. Thank you for your presence here with us. Thank you so much. And when a person, they got enlightenment, then they have the understanding and their lives got the transformations in that directions. And for example, for that woman, from that time, she really don't want to have any relationship, anything related to the man. Normally, for the people in the society, when they talking about the enlightenment, they talking about the positive enlightenment. But when we go deeply to understand about how that people questioning, so there are two possibilities. If that person questioning in negative directions, so the enlightenment will be in the negative direction too. If that person, they got the questioning in positive direction, so the enlightenment that person got is also in positive direction. And when we consider onto the what happening inside Earth, inside our inner world, then that is what happening inside Earth. And there is a questioning that how we be able to live in accordance to this principle, and to ensure that we gonna to live our lives in a positive directions. Then we continue to understand about the term negative and positive. So we got here is the negative. Because here is the negative. Because he is negative, and then we have he is positive. Now we take the negative and positive to consider into our lives. So what is the foundations? What is the angle that will base on in order to, classify whether that is belong to the negative or belong to the positive? And then, for example, the quality of lives of a person, whether that person is, raise their qualities of life or decrease their qualities of life. Then when we take, the desire of a person to be the foundations, the desire of a person to be the foundation for us to consider. Desire of a person. If a person say a word or take an action in accordance to, in this one is same, in the same direction. Here is same This one is opposites. Opposite. So there are various ways that we're going to consider whether that thing is negative or that is a positive. And then when we consider whether that is negative or positive towards a person, then we have to take the desire of that person. The desire of that person to be the foundation for us to consider whether that thing is negative or positive. What we say or what we act, how we act, you know, as per our desire or on the same direction with our desire. So we consider that in a positive way, in a positive way. Good evening, teacher Thủy. Thank you so much for the presence in the class. Can you open the microphone, please? I cannot listen, hear you're saying.
Thank you so much, teacher Honey. You are very, very professional. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much for your presence in the Zoom. Yeah. And we're going to continue to understand about the term negative and positives through the example. For example, a person in a relationship with another person, and then there is a image and also the videos recording to prove that that's woman in another relationship with another man, and when the man in the relationship with that woman, so when the man receive the message, if that man really want to get married with that woman, then there is the possibility that that man will suffer from the message, because the message, the information that man receive is opposite to what he desire, so the message, the news is negative. However, in another possibility, when that man really want to say goodbye to that woman, but he does not yet can find any reason to do so. And at the moment when he receives the information that that girl in another relationship with another person, so it just on the same desire of that person, then the information that man receive is positive. And then when we consider things in a negative, whether it's negative or whether that's positive, we have to come back to see about the desire of that person. If it's opposite with the desire, so it's become negative. If it's the same with the desire, so that's news or that's information is positive. Another example for us to understand thoroughly about these terms is that when our children watching television, we really would like our children to sit in a distance to protect their eyes. However, in reality, we say to our children that don't sit near to the television because it will hurt your eyes. We really want our children to have a distance when watching televisions. However, when we say the words to our children, we say in another ways that opposites to our desire. If that mother can say, on the same directions with what she desire. For example, oh, my dear, could you please just sit a little bit far from the television in order to protect your eyes? Then, what the mother saying is as per her desire. So we can say that, what the mother said to the children is positive. It's positive. Because when we have, the way we say the words is positive, so regularly it's coming into the action. Our action is positive as well. When we think, we think in positive way. When we take actions in positive way. And when we say in positive way also. If we think as per our desire, we say as per our desire, and we do as per our desire. So all of, what we desire in life, we very simple to attain. But normally, people, they don't have that kind of inner condition. Normally, the inner conditions of a human beings is not on that way. If a person, have a thoroughly understand about this, so congratulations. Another example is that, for example, a wife would like her husband to come home early and enjoy the dinner together with the family. So how should the wife say to her husband? So, so for some women, they will say that, why don't you keep on drinking before come back home? So why don't you come back home earlier? And, that is what the way the woman in the society, they are talking about to her husband. Even though her desire is her husband to come home early and to enjoy the dinner together with the family. But the way that woman say in the words is not as per her desire. And when we consider about the desire of that woman really want her husband to come home early together with her to take good care of their children. And then love and care and sharing happy time together. So if that woman open, to say the words to her husband, oh my darling, could you please go home early so that we can enjoy the dinner together? And also you can have me to take good care to our children. And we can play with our children too. When we open to say something, let's say the words as per our desire. And then, the possibility or the chance that we're going to achieve what we desire is more simple for us to have in life. However, when we consider in our daily lives, normally we say the words in opposite with what we desire. So it is very hard for us to attain what we desire to have in life. And we are talking about the questioning. We are talking about the questioning. The questioning is quite different from what we say and what we think. And then we can consider to come back about the way you are questioning at the moment. The questioning, you know, is really special because when you have a questioning to your brain, and your brain has the tendency to find the solution or to find the answer for it. The questioning is, you know, when you ask, this one is asking. When you keep on asking for things, and then, you know, you try to find the answer for it. So it will become your questioning. And our great master would like to share with us about a story. And there is a young man who is searching for, you know, how to fulfill his dreams. And he come on searching for the tree, for the things that help him to make his dream come true. And then, you know, on the way he searching for that, he met a tree, a magic tree. And then he feel really hungry, and he just, you know, sit down on the shadow of the tree, and he makes the wish. He wished that, oh, if now I have some delicious food to enjoy, so that it would be really great. After he makes the wish, so there are various of delicious foods to appear, and that young man enjoy the food. And then after enjoy the food, he also make another wish. If I have a really good drinking, then after he makes the wish, so the drinking appear, and he enjoy the drinking. And then he makes another wish. He said, oh, is there, you know, the possibility that a monster will appear, and it will be very dangerous for him. But after he making a wish, so there is a monster appear, and then the monster ate that young man. And, you know, just that is a thinking that already, you know, creates that results. If, you know, we have a questioning, and this questioning, it keeps, you know, repeat this in our mind, and it creates into the questioning is, you know. And then when we ask about something, and it creates the questioning, and keep repeats again and again in our mind. So as the wisdom of our body and our brain will come to find the answer and the solution for the questioning. It's just like, you know, our desire repeats again and again in our mind. And when we only have the questioning in that, you know, whether in the negative or in positive directions, it will lead into the enlightenment in negative or in the positive direction. And we really thanks for the master who already shared with us that who have the questioning in which direction will lead us to the enlightenment in that direction too. And we have two big concerns here is that how we be able to thoroughly understand about the humanity. And also the second one is that how we be able to master our own life. And when we are talking about how we be able to thoroughly understanding about the universe, we thoroughly understand about the 12 words. when we are talking about how we be able to thoroughly understand about a worldview, we got to understand about 17 words. And then when we move on to the humanity, how we be able to thoroughly understand about the humanity. Then the questioning of a person is play really important roles in that growth of that person. And then now our great master would like to ask everyone in the Zoom. And, you know, there are two persons. One person, you know, have a doubt whether, you know, his partner have another relationship with another person. And then a person have the questioning, why I already make a lot of dedication and devotion to this family, how you can treat me on that way. And then the second person, they have also the same situation. However, the way that person questioning is different. How I can, you know, how I can have the love and the care from my husband, from my partner. And then in these two situations, and you know, with that two person, who will have more chances to attain the happiness in that relationship, whether it's the person number one or the person number two. The person, they have the same situation, they have the same context, however, they have the different questioning. So it also leads the life of that person in that direction too. And when we have, you know, the questioning in the positive way, it will help us to have the God enlightenment in positive way. We gonna to transformation our life in the positive way as well. And if you can do that, you will become, you know, the master in you know, have other people to redirect for the human beings in their life. Because we are the person who gonna to know how to create the questioning as per their desire. If they still can keep the questioning in their mind, so one day that person will got the enlightenment as per their desire. Maybe that person, you know, go to take the courses to study or to learning in order to get that enlightenment. But because of, you know, starting from the questioning in the positive way, so the enlightenment will come into the positive way too. For example, we have many brothers and sisters who are learning this course. However, it depending on your questioning, it will lead you to different enlightenment. Then, you know, when a person join into the course, and then that person who have the questioning as per to that person desire, and then, you know, another person, they questioning, you know, not according to that person desire. So the enlightenment of that two person is really different after, you know, even though you take the same course, but the enlightenment you got is different from one to another person. Because whoever, you know, come into your life, and then, you know how to create the questioning as per their desire. We already have that person to got the transformations as per their desire, So please have Our great master will, create an exercise. We're gonna to have 5 minutes to write down all of your questioning. And after that, our great master will got a conversation with one participant in the Zoom. And then after that, our great master will have everyone to analyze whether the questioning that person having is already positive or not. And then our great master will have that person to change and to create the questioning as per that person desire. And after that, for the rest of our lives, we know how to create the questioning as per our desire. When we are facing with some problems, then we know how to create the questioning as per our desire. Then we're gonna to got the enlightenment in the same directions, and we also create the transformations as per our desire also. Because when we create the negative questioning, it will lead to transformation in negative way. So it is very important for us to know how to create the questioning as per our desire. And when we observe into the society, so we can listen to some conversations like this. Oh, why you are being born, in a really good condition? So how you still can, facing with many problems in life? So in the coming 5 minutes, our great master will give us a space so that we can write down all of the questioning that we are having at the moment in mind. And after that, our great master will come back and to have us to understand whether the questioning that we are having is positive or is negative, and he will show us the way how we create the positive questioning or the questioning as per our desire. So we're gonna to have 5 minutes for Sister Thủy, Sister Minh Hồng, and Sister Thanh Sơn to write down about your questioning. So we have 5 minutes, so maybe you just write down about like 5 questioning. If your questioning already positive ones, so okay, we can keep that. If your questioning not yet, falling positive, so our great master will help us to create the positive questioning. So please write down about 5 questioning, and after 5 minutes, we're going to analyze it. So the first questioning is that when a person is facing with the problems, so we're going to create the questioning first. Because, when we have a small questioning, so we're going to have the small enlightenment. When we have a great questioning, we're going to have the great enlightenment. So we are the one who be active in creating our questioning. We are the person. We are inactive to create the questioning. And our great master would like to invite Sister Thanh Tuyền to share with everyone in the Zoom regarding to her questioning. And our great master would like to ask Sister Thanh Tuyền to read about the questioning that she already write down. So the first questioning is, what is the mission in life? What is the mission in life? So that is not the questioning. That is the asking. And it's not a questioning, but it's just ask. And then when we already have the answer, already, for example, what is the question? What is the mission? And then when we already find what is mission, so it's not the questioning. So do you know what is the mission? When we not yet understand about the meaning of the missions, then, we're gonna not understand about the terms. For example, we are talking about the happiness. So we have a questioning that how we gonna to attain the happiness in life. So first of all, we have to understand about the term happiness. Similarly, when we are talking about, what is my mission? So we have to make clear about what mission is. What mission is. That is the first step. And then we come to the next step, the second step. And then we will have the questioning how we be able to find about our mission in life. And then we continue to the third question is that how I be able to fulfill my mission. And then, come back to analyze. So for the first question, so what is my mission? So the first step, we have to understand about the term what mission is. And because Sister Thanh Tuyền not yet clear and understand about what is mission, how can she be able to fulfill her mission? So, amongst, all of the questioning you're writing down, whether there is, some question related to the health. So how, we have a good health? That is a questioning. So first of all, we have to understand about what health is. First of all, we have to understand what health is. After we know or we understand what health is, then we come to the next step, how we be able to create or to have a good health. So Sister Thanh Tuyền, first of all, when she had a questioning about the mission, so the first step is to understand what mission is. And then the next questioning is that what is her mission? And then the third question is that how she be able to fulfill her mission. And when we read about the questionings of Sister Thanh Tuyền, we see that it somehow is positive questioning. But when we go deeply to analyze, we see that it's not yet fully positive. And then let's move on to the next questioning coming from Sister Thanh Tuyền. And the questioning of Sister Thanh Tuyền is that how I can create the questioning in order to attain the desirable results in life. That is thoroughly understand about humanity. So our great master have her to, directly to put the questioning on the thoroughly understand about the humanity. So, let's move on to the next questioning is that what is humanity? That Sister Thanh Tuyền would like to thoroughly understand about. So what is humanity that Sister Thanh Tuyền would like to thoroughly understand about? Sister Thanh Tuyền would like to understand about the humanity. So first of all, you have to understand what is humanity. Then you'll be able to thoroughly understand about the humanity. When Sister Thanh Tuyền know what is humanity, then when she already really clear and thoroughly understand about the humanity, then she be able to create the questioning, how she be able to thoroughly understand about humanity. And our great master would like to have everyone in the Zoom to, learn how to create the questioning as per our desire. That is, we are not consider whether we already, making the questioning in the negative ways or in the positive way. And our great master would like Sister Thanh Tuyền to just look back to the questioning that she just writing down. And let's move on to our Sister Thanh Phương. Sister Thanh Phương also would like to have the questioning. And Sister Thanh Phương said that when listening to the sharing from Sister Thanh Tuyền, Sister Thanh Phương find that the questioning that Sister Thanh Tuyền asking is in positive way. Sister Thanh Phương would like to have a questioning. Sister Thanh Phương have a questioning why the person would like to have a loving kindness towards each other. However, that person not be able to attain that loving kindness. So regarding to the questioning of Sister Thanh Phương, the questioning is negative one. It's negative one. First of all, we have to understand what is the inner peace, what is happiness, and then we would like to have. So that is not possibility for us to have inner peace or happiness in life. Because you are not clear about what you desire, how you be able to achieve that things in your life. So first of all, you have to be very clear about what is inner peace, what is the happiness. Then you'll be able to attain that. For example, when you would like to buy a car, you have to be very clear about your desire. What type of the car that you would like to have, what range of the car, what price of the car. We have to be very clear about our desire. It helps us to be simple to have that car. Our great master to have Sister Thanh Phương to transform her questioning to the positive questioning, and then move on to the next questioning. How Sister Thanh Phương be able to thoroughly understand about the humanity? So first of all, we have to understand about what is humanity. When we already very clear about the term what is humanity, then we'll be able to thoroughly understand about it. So come back to the example, the questioning of Sister Thanh Tuyền a while ago. Sister Thanh Tuyền would like to know and understand about her mission. So first of all, Sister Thanh Tuyền has to understand what mission is. When she already understands what mission is, she be able to find what is her mission in life. What is her mission in life? And to continue, our great master would like to invite Brother Zach to share about the questioning. And our great master would like to say that it's a long time no see, Brother Zach. And Brother Zach, from the time that he joined into the understanding in the words created in the BK, understanding in the words creating in the piece K18. And also, Brother Zach took part into the offline courses in Phan Thiết province. After that, he said that there are many things happened to him. And then now he come back to study K31. And our great master would like to recommend Mr. Zach, Brother Zach, to become a teacher, to become a master, There is a difference for the teacher, because the teacher is other people will call you a teacher. But when you become a master, so other people will listen, will follow, will make what you share, will do what you share, and to spread what you are sharing. And our great master would like to ask Brother Zuck. Our great master really finds Mr. Zuck is really charming, really lovely. So from the first time that our great master met Brother Zuck, our great master already have a really, good image about Brother Zuck. And from the time of, K18, and then now we already K31, and many brothers and sisters still remember, about, the sharing of Brother Zuck. And also, Brother Zuck took part into the offline courses in Phan Thiết province. And at that time, our Brother Zuck already has a transformation in his life. And our great master said that, oh, your life is already good. And our Brother Zuck are very happy to come back to continue to study about the knowledge. And Brother Zuck would like to share that, the knowledge that our great master shares is just like the light that Brother Zuck see in life, but he still can find that in life there are still areas of darkness. The darkness still exists. It's just like in the garden when we plant in the flowers, so there is less weed. But if we do not plant the flowers, so the weeds will grow very fast and it's cover the whole garden. We acknowledge the existence of the light and the darkness. But regarding to the middle ways is the middle ways that is in a different meaning. It's not as per the understanding of Brother Zuck. So when we come into this principle, our great master would like to have people to be able to create the questioning as per our desire. So first, we have to be very clear and understand about what is our desire. And regarding to the term that developments from Brother Zuck is that Brother Zuck trying to fix the problem. It's just like trying to remove the darkness from the room. And according to our great master, development is that we bring the light into the room instead of trying to remove the darkness. And when our great master would like to introduce about an image, when you are standing in a high position It's not mean that you cannot see the person in the lower position. You still can see. Brother Sachs is a person who follow the angle of science, follow the angles of science. And however, the way we go together is quite different. Because Brother Sachs, he has the inner condition that, if he do not, fix the problems, one day the problem will, attach him from the back. So our Brother Sachs, what the ways our Brother Sachs have creates the questioning is negative questioning. Because our Brother Zach is trying to fix the problems, And our great master would like to share with everyone that we acknowledge about the existence of the light and the darkness. We acknowledge about the existence of the light and the darkness. So everyone know that the darkness is there. However, we know about also the existence of the light. So we choose to be with the light. We choose to be with the light. It's just like everyone know that there is a good person and there is a bad person. But I choose to walk along with the good person. And our great master would like to share that we have the right to have the inner condition for everything around us. And then after we have the inner condition, what is wrong, what is right, however we choose the right thing to do. We have to choose the right way to walk. And then, there is two ways, the wrong way and the right way. It is very clear. And then we have to choose the way to walk on that way. And then when we have the inner condition, we choose the right path to walk on it. And the ways that our brothers choose to behave with other people, for the good people, so he choose to have a good treatment to that person. And then if that are bad persons, so he choose to have the bad treatment to that person. So it's not the way we're gonna to live in this life. That is not the way we're gonna to live in this life. And our great master would like to share with everyone a story. There is a scribe who steps into the drop, a stone, a rock near to the beach. And then, a Zen master who come, and then he trying to rescue the scribe. And then when the Zen master trying to rescue the crab, the crab bite him. The crabs, attach the Zen master and cutting the finger of the Zen master. And then, he trying, because when he trying to rescue the crab trying to bite the Zen master. So the people going around and saying that, why the crab bites you and you still continue to rescue the crab? Then the Zen master said that, the crab, when the crab feeling is in danger, so it will attach people. We know that is the nature of the crab. When the crab feeling danger come to him, he will attach to the person. But we are the Zen master. We have a will to rescue the crab. So we rescue the crabs. That is our job. And when we observe the society, so many things happen, but we still choose, the right thing to do in this life. And our great master said us, let's continue to study in this journey. And in the coming time, we're going to understand about the terms. So okay, so teacher explains, so this is the marker. This is the marker, this is nothing, this is the markers, this is nothing. This is the marker, this is nothing. So in the coming day, we're going to study about this knowledge. So our great master would like to introduce to us about this knowledge. And then we're going to understand about the nothingness of the things in the coming times. And our great master said that you already come back to the course. So let's keep on moving on to study the courses. Continue to study the courses. Brother Zak would like to share with everyone that he cannot find anything positive happen to his life. However, our great mother said that, oh, your life's already full of the positive things. So our great master said that, oh, you are still here with us and you are still sharing about, what you are concerned with us. So that is a great sign. So, you are still really, really blessing. You're really, really good. So our great master said that, okay, so you keep what you are thinking and you just keep that with you, and I still keep, mine. And then, when we are talking about the middle ways in Buddhism, you have to understand what is middle way. And then when you already understand what is middle ways according to the Buddhism, then you'll be able to live with this. And then, you know, you don't know what is middle way, but you are thinking that you are walking on that way. How comes it's happened? How come it's happened? You have to understand what is middle way. Then you'll be able to walk on that way. And to continue the listening to the sharing about the questioning, we're gonna to listen to the sister Phượng Trừng. And first of all, Sister Phượng Trừng would like to say good evening to our great master and all brother and sister in the Zoom. And she also expressed her appreciations and gratitude to Master Phạm Thị Luận, who is the network connector to Uplift Tales and to connect her to the programs. And she would like to share the first questioning she is having. How she can have her children to be able to self-studying. Then our great master would like to ask Sister Phượng Trừng, so what is the purpose or what is the meaning when you utilize your children to be self-studying? And then, for example, our great master asked Sister Phượng Trừng, they still self-studying, but they learn self-studying, play how to play football, how to play game, how to play Lego. Then we have to be very clear about, you know, what we would like to our children to have. Self-study. And then our great master would like to ask, when she at the same age with your children, so do you have that, you know, actions as the same action? So, you know, the self-studying is not the key. The key, the decisive element. You know, there is a difference between the self-studying and the independence. And then if one day your children are independent and they don't want to receive your love and care, and then if you are a mom and your children, they all independent, and they really don't need your love, your care, and then, you know, our great master would like to share his own story when he studied as grade 3, and he asked his mom, "Mommy, how can I be able to be independent? And I don't want you to intervene into my studying. How can I do that? How could I do that?" And the mothers of the great master already said that if you can come back, you finish your school year with the great appreciations from the school. And then our great master every school year just need to bring back home the appreciations certificates from the school for his mother. And then our great master, that is your happiness, you know, to get connected to the children and to wake up your children. Okay, so you can say that, oh my dear, could you wake up? Oh my dear, wake up. And then, you know, that is the happiness, because, you know, when a person who receives the love and care and live in the loving environment, so that person will transform and will change. And then, you know, instead of, you know, shouting to your children, then, you know, we change ourselves. We say the nice words to them. We have the kinds of act to them. And then, you know, we maybe hug them or we kiss on their cheek. And then, you know, we just slowly, you know, express our love to our children. And then when our children feel that love, they will naturally change. They will naturally change. And when, you know, as a parent, we would like to our children to be independent, but actually we are happy to be a parents. We express our love and care for our children in order, you know, in the childhood. And then what you would like to your children to be, then we create the questioning as per our desire. And then, you know, as a children, you know, so they really love to sleep a little bit more. Then, you know, that is very natural. That method is really natural for the children. You know, they really love to sleep. And then, you know, when you observe your child who have a sound sleep, we have to feel happy for that. We have to be feeling happy for that. We have to change our inner state. We have to love and care for our children. We have to wake them up, but, you know, we wake them up with love and care. And then, for example, our great master would like to share his story. Now his mother do not, you know, cannot wake our great master up, because every morning our great master already wake up at 3:30 a.m. And then now I stays up until like 12 p.m. And then my mother never wakes me up anymore. And another questioning that our sister Phượng Trần would like to share with everyone is that how's her parent be able to love each other more? So according to the participant in the Zoom, whether this is a positive questioning or a negative questioning. And in the coming time, we're going to learn about a knowledge that is the root cause of life, the formula root cause of life. And then could you please have to clarify about the term, what is the love and care for its others that you would like, you know, your parent to have? You have to be very clear about love and care that your parent would like to do for its others. Because the mental image that you are having at the moment is that, you know, is not, is unharmonious. And then we have to clear about the term. What is harmonious families? What is harmonious family is? And then please have the inner condition. You know, sometimes wife and husband, they have agreement with each other, but it's not represent for they are not harmonious with each others. Because when we observe our children, sometimes, you know, the children, they have arguments with each others, which is not represent for they are not harmonious. This is not represent for they are not harmonious with each other. And then, for example, when we have a really, really huge decision in the family, whether the fathers or the mothers who is the one who make that decision. So normally the father will make that decision. So that also represents for the harmonious family. That also represent for the harmonious family. And then when, you know, we observe into the small details, and then we get a conclusion for the whole picture. So it's not the proper way to do. It's not the proper way to do. So we come back to clarify about the term, what is harmonious family? And then, you know, we consider the ways the parents usually talk to each others. There is the three terms that our great master would like Sister Trần Phượng to know. That is we have here, we have in the merit, we have merit. This one is in marriage. So we have here is the love. We have here sexual life. Sexual life. And we have here the finance. Finance. Then we have here is the unity. Unity in words. Unity in words. Unity in agreement. Agreements, and then we have here is unity. Unity in action. Unity in actions. That we also have here as we have here the same core concept. Core. We have same core concept. We have same inner energy vibration frequency and then we have here is same mental image. We have same mental image. So this one is we have here is marriage. And this one we have family. When we would like to create the questioning about anything, first of all, we have to understand clearly about those things. For example, when we are talking about a marriage, happy marriage, a harmonious family, then we understand about the love, about sexual life, finance. And then, for example, when we unity in words, unity in agreements, and unity in action, and we have same core concept, same inner energy vibration frequency, and same mental image. And then this is the 9 golden words in happy marriage. This is the 9 golden words in happy marriage. So you already understand about the way we have the questioning. When we are talking about the principle of questioning as per our desire, then we have here is asking. We have asking, and then we have here is questioning. We have questioning, then we have enlightening. Enlightenment. And then we have understanding. Understanding, and then we have transformation. And transformations. This is this. And we listening to the sharing from Miss Sister Phạm Thị Vương Anh. Thank you so much, Sister Minh Hồng. Thank you so much. There is a saying that our great master would like to share with our sister Vân Anh. And the master already shared this with our great master. Instead of advice for the success of other people, we study about the procedure, about the way that person's maturity. We study about the way that person growth or mature. Thank you so much, teacher Bích Thủy. Thank you so much. Regarding to the questioning, so Sister Vân Anh have some questioning as follows. And the first questioning our Sister Vân Anh is having is that how she attends the 7 holidays wells. How she be able to attend the 7 holidays wells. And when you would like to fast to have, then in your inner condition, you already see that, slowed. Then you would like to make it fast. Because in your inner condition, you see that is slow, then you would like to make it fast. Then we come back to change our questioning. Maybe we remix the fast or slow. Just how we be able to become, how we attain 7 holidays wells. How I becomes a person with 7 holidays wells, and how I attain, how I can attain the 7 holidays wells. So these 2 questioning is different from each others. And how I becomes a person with 7 holidays wells. So we just do it every day, and then we gradually becoming a person with 7 holidays wells. And then we can see that, each day pass, and we see that, I already, enrich my wisdom. I enrich my inner stage. I enrich my personality. We enrich my virtues. And then we have to be very clear about what is rich in wisdom, what is rich in inner stage, what is rich in personality, what is rich in virtues, what is rich in capability, what is rich in physical, what is rich in material. So when we are very clear about, what is the 7 holidays wells, we very simple to attain. We simple to attain the 7 holidays wells. And then, for example, when we are talking about the rich in virtues, for example, so how many virtues are there in the rich in virtues? And then, with the questioning that, how I become more, how I can enrich my 7 holidays wells. Then, every day we can see that we have the lesson we have the lessons, meaningful lesson that we learn. And then when we becomes, we becomes a person with 7 holidays will, or we enrich the 7 holidays will every day. and to be optimized for the questioning, then we will have the definite time. For example, how I become a person with 712 before I was like we add this the time to the questioning. Then we really have a positive questioning. And then, many brother and sister, they not pay attention to this. So they just say that, oh, I want to become 712. And then, every day our great master become more wealthy, with the 712. Every day our great master becomes more wealthy with the 712. And the second questioning that our sister Vân Anh would like to have related to the marriage. How she be able to attract a man who has the sense, who has the unity in words, the unity in agreement, and the unity in action. And our great master said that instead of to look for that person, we attract that person. Because when we look for the person, it's really, really harsh for us. Rather than we attract that person. So normally in the happy in regard into the marriage, normally the people will look for the person, but actually we just need to attract the person. And our great master would like to share a story. When we opened the WIT business owner, and then we would like to open a training center. And when you pass the interview, you will take part into the program of 6 months, isolated with the isolated methods. And then during the process of doing the training center, and then we can buy we can buy the facility for the training center. But we do not choose the cheap price things to buy, but rather than we choose the appropriate things with the price. And then we do not aim to buy the cheap price things. And then we aim to the high quality products to buy it. And then our great master have a really simple inner condition. When we create the training center, so we equip with the appropriate and with the good quality facility. So we will attract the people with the same blessing, And then we attract the people with the same blessing to stay and use that facility. And then the best way is to building the really good high quality buildings, the training center. And then after that we will attract the people. who have the same blessing, and we will filter the people with their energy, with the inner energy. And then at the moment, so you have a full commitment. What is the value that you will create for your husband in the future? So that person will come to you. But if you have a will that's, you know, and then you have a will that's when you get married with that person, so that person will bring the thing to you. So, you know, it's not that way. It's not that way. So when you clear about the mental image, what is the value that you wanted to create, you wanted to bring to that person. Thank you, Sister Thanh. Thank you so much for your presence. Thank you so much. And our great master would like to share another story with us. And there is a workshop to introduce a new book about happiness. And then many reporters already come to the workshop. And instead of got the interview to the author and the husband, then they choose to interview for the wife. And then one reporter come to have interview with the wife. And then, you know, your husband sharing with other people about how be able to build the happiness, happy family. So I would like to know whether you are happy to live with that man. So the wife answered that no. And then another reporter come to ask the same question, and the wife of the author also answered the same question, had the same answer, that is no. And then another reporter come to ask, because with the surprise, how come that happened? Then the wife said that, how comes he bring happy to me when I don't know how to be happy by myself? I already be able to happy by myself. My husband should come to bring me more happiness in life. And our great master would like to have their inner condition. And then, you know, when we have the demand that other people will bring happiness to you, then you'll not be able to feel that happiness. And then, you know, when you're already happy, so even the smallest act from other people already, you know, add to the happiness that you are having. Then, you know, we raise and we clear about our mental image, and then we will have the same inner energy vibration frequency. And then, you know, we have to be clear about the love, about the sexual life, about the finance. And then, you know, when we are talking about, you know, we are very clear about mental image, about the core concept. And then when we are very clear about that, we will attract the person. And our great master would like to say goodbye to everyone. And thank you so much. Now it's already 10:31 minutes. And our great master would like to open the microphone so that everyone can say goodbye to each other. And we're going to see each other again tomorrow. So thank you so much. And I would like to acknowledge for the presence of Sister Minh Hồng. And I wish you a happy evening, and see you again tomorrow.
Thank you for your translation, Miss Hoài My. See you tomorrow. Bye bye, good night.
Bye bye. Thank you so much, sister, for your presence here with us. Thank you so much.
Bye bye, Miss Hoài My.
Yeah. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Bye bye.